What's going down, basically, Banner's channel, Thor's Thoughts of the Show. I'm back in the McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, the Flash movie wave figure. This time it's Barry Allen himself, the Flash. If you saw our Michael Keaton maskless Batman review that kind of kicked off this wave, the Gold Label Target exclusives up on the channel now. Go check that out. Thank you if you haven't. But now we have, if you saw any of the preview videos or any of the stuff with teasers or anything I've done, I got all 6 of the figures. So both Batmans, Supergirl, Dark Flash, and 2 regular Flash, and a Batmobile. So I'm going to do Batman and Batmobile together. The masked Keaton Batman and the Batmobile together. I'm going to do Batfleck by himself, and then everybody else separate. But I figured start off with the man himself. It's his movie. He should get the first review. I just got this figure before I got the rest of them. So here he is, Barry Allen, the Flash. Now they literally just yesterday, announced this Speed Force Gold Label McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. And I was looking at it, and it looks like the red is more muted and the piping is more poppy. Like this has some yellow piping all throughout the costume. It almost reminds me of more of a New 52-ish costume. I don't know if this will be his costume at the end of the movie. Movie comes out in June, I believe. So, but the Speed Force Gold Label version that they just announced yesterday is available now, I think, for pre-order. Go check it out, McFarlane Toy Store. But I'm pumped. I mean, honestly, the 4 figures of this I really wanted, and then there's 2 I really didn't want. If you really, really want to get specific about it, it's like a 50-50 wave, right? So like the two Flashes and the Michael Keaton Batman, I think, are like a must-have. The Batfleck, Supergirl, and Dark Flash are like if you have to, like, if you're not completionist, because I'm not a completionist, but you know what I'm saying. So you get 4 lightning accessories. And I love that they continue with the not snapping in, so they hook onto the arms. It does look like the accessories for the Speed Force variant, though, are different than these 4. But these are 4 cool. I mean, I think you got leg here, and then you got the arms, something like that. So I don't know. Every time I go to try to put those things on when I go to do the photography, like however it ends up looking in these pictures, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm sticking to that. 100% sticking to that. But yeah, I'm pumped for this movie. Like, I don't know if you watched any other reviews or heard me say before, but I've been in the movie since 2020. Like, not because I didn't want to, or not because more just like life doesn't allow me to get there, you know? Especially with like things. So, but the Flash movie might be my return. There you go. I thought Guardians was gonna be. I've been super busy again. The Flash movie card. The cards are okay with this wave. They're not comic book cards. They're not movie cards. They're like concept movie poster cards, which I don't hate. And then you get your handy dandy McFarlane standee, you know, which you gotta have. That's a staple of any good McFarlane toy. Oh, they put a thick wrist tie on the wrist. So instead of just like one of the little piddly snaps, they have an actual thick, like metal, probably with a metal inside, ripping that arm. Try to boom, deter the, yeah. Woo! This is smoother than I thought it was going to be. He's got a smooth texture to him that is nice in hand. I don't know how they jammed him in there, and I do not do well with running poses. I'm just gonna say that. If you ever see me running poses, and you're like, it's okay. Drop me some hints on how I could do it better. Because I'm trying, but I'm not great at them. But so this Barry Allen Flash, I think, is an awesome representation. You're double jointed all over the place. The mobility is extra high because he's got nothing holding him back. The torso on mine is completely shifted sideways for running purposes, apparently. Which he's got a little bulge in the back of his belt, and there's like these little bulges on the back of his shoes, almost like they're brakes. That's cool. If those are brakes, that's really sick. I like how they did the wing or the lightning bolts on his helmet. They're attached to the helmet, which makes them not as good as if they weren't. But I'll take it because they're tighter. I do like this piping. I don't know that I have an Ezra Miller Flash from the Justice League movie. I never got the Speed Force version of that because they did a Speed Force version as well. So with this one, I have the other. So I have, 3 Ezra Miller flashes now. I don't think I need that Speed Force variant, even though it is a more maroon, more darker red with, like I said, more pops of yellow and more yellow pop. I kind of like that this is more subtle in the yellow usage. It's got some nice gold detailing in it, especially on like the arms and the boots especially. And then it's just a nice classic symbol. This is a really solid figure. I'm not going to lie. I didn't have huge expectations for this figure, and it's not like I felt a certain way about it coming out. It's not like Keaton Batman's, where it's like I have predisposed feelings about it that I'm going to have when I open these figures, right? But this Barry Allen Flash, like, I'm cool with Ezra Miller. I'm cool with this iteration. I'm really digging this figure. I think it looks really good, and I think, like I said, this figure and the other Barry Allen and the Keaton Batmans, for me, are a must-have of this wave. And this dude does not disappoint. All right, let's read the card. He's sweet. Real name, Barry Allen. After an accident empowered Barry Allen with the gift of superhuman speed, the young scientist quickly became the Earth's most heroic defender, the Flash. As part of the Justice League, Barry has continued to explore the limit of his powers while trying to outrun the events of his childhood. When he discovers that he has the ability to manipulate time, the fastest man alive races back to a pivotal moment in his past, only to change the future in the multiverse of ways that he could never have imagined. Flashpoint, baby! Flashpoint, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Barry Allen, the Flash. It's solid. It's a solid. This is an 8.5 out of 10. It's a good figure, not a great figure. Like I said, I do love all the gold, the detailing, the suit, everything, mobility high. Tell me, you doing it? Have you done it? Because you should. But base my banner, spread the love, spread the word, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. You know what to do it. Till the next one. Boom, deuces. We're out of here.